My name is Kristen Baird, and I am the violin teaching artist with the Florida Orchestra. In this video today, we will learn how to play a G major 1-octave scale and arpeggio, starting on the open G on the violin. There's also a handout that you can download that will follow along with the video. Our objectives for today: I can play a 1-octave G major scale and arpeggio starting on the open G. I can sing a G major scale and arpeggio using note names, and I can play B and F sharp in tune using a high second finger. So let's get started, and I'm going to turn on a G drone since we are playing a G major scale and a metronome at 60 beats per minute. Okay, I'll count us off. 1, 2, ready, go. So you might have noticed that there are a couple of notes that have hearts over top of them, and that is my way of communicating that these are notes that need a little extra tender love and care and a little extra attention. Those notes are B, second finger on the G string, and F sharp, second finger on the D string. And the reason that these notes need a little extra attention is because they're what we call high twos. A high two is when your second finger is next to your third finger. It's called high two because the closer your finger is to your nose, the higher the pitch is. So let me turn around and I will show you in the camera. So here's B, here's G, A, high two for B, and then C. If you notice, my second and third finger are right next to each other. All right, if I keep going up my scale, D, E, F sharp, and G. All right, notice how my F sharp and my G are right next to each other. So let's go back over to the G string. If I put my 2 next to my 1, this is a different note that we're not worried about right now, but you'll learn eventually. So right now, we're playing this note right here. Now, if you put your finger right in between the two, that note does not exist. And the reason is because we either have a high 2 or a low 2, but that's not a note. And I'll show you what it sounds like. So this is what we do want. G, A, B, C. What we don't want is this. You can hear it sounds a little funky. All right, so now let's go back to what we do want. Notice this second finger is snug right behind my third finger, and by keeping it a little higher, it's closer to my nose, and that brings the pitch up. All right, so let's play our G major scale and arpeggio. I'd like for you to also use your eyes to look at your second finger and see if he's really snug next to your third finger. Use your ears by listening to what's coming out of the video and making sure you're playing the same note. And if you are playing the same note, I want you to ask yourself, what does it feel like to play it correctly? All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready. A scale is when our notes follow along one after another without any skips. So let's sing the notes in G major scale and arpeggio. Here's G, 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 ready, go. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, and back down. F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. Awesome. All right, now an arpeggio is when you play only the first, third, and fifth notes of a scale. So if this is G, we're going to sing G, G, skip A, B, skip C, D, and then G, back down, D, B, G. Awesome. Now that we can sing our notes and we know our note names, let's play our G major scale one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. So I hope that this helps you to learn your G major 1-octave scale a little easier and hopefully clarified any points of confusion. And I hope you guys are staying well. I am personally doing lots of scales these days. We're in the middle of COVID-19. So I'm taking the opportunity to really make sure I understand my fundamentals. And the more that we can understand our fundamentals, and things like scales and arpeggios and how to play them in tune with good tone and good posture, the more fun it is to be able to play your pieces when you get more solo pieces going. So hope you guys are doing okay. Take care and stay safe.